Far away, nestled between towering mountains and endless rivers, lay Forest Haven, a sanctuary where animals of every kind lived together in harmony. The forest was ruled by an ancient council, led by Elder Leo, the wise old lion, who kept peace for generations. But one day, peace was shattered. A strange, ominous sound echoed through the forest, a loud roar that didn't belong to any known animal. Trees shook, rivers trembled, and the sky darkened. Elder Leo summoned a meeting. "We must find the source of this disturbance," he declared. Elder Leo appointed a brave team to investigate: Milo the Meerkat, quick-witted and always curious; Kaya the wolf, fierce and loyal, known for her sharp instincts; Finn the Falcon, the fastest flyer in the forest; Toby the Tortoise, slow but immensely wise. Together, they vowed to protect their home and uncover the truth behind the mysterious roar. Their first stop was the Whispering Stream, where the water spirits were said to know all that happened in the forest. Kaya spoke to the stream, but the water rippled uneasily. "Beware," the stream whispered. "A shadow has entered the forest, a creature born of chaos." "What kind of creature?" Milo asked. "A beast of smoke and flame, awakened by greed," the stream replied. "Seek the elder tree, it knows more." As the team traveled deeper into the forest, they noticed signs of destruction: trees scorched, bushes trampled, and claw marks on rocks. Suddenly, they were ambushed by a pack of rogue hyenas. "We don't want trouble," Kaya growled, standing her ground. The hyena leader sneered. "This is our territory now. Leave, or we'll make you." Before a fight could break out, Finn swooped down from the sky, scattering the hyenas. "Go!" he cried, giving the team a chance to escape. The hyenas pursued them. Milo used his quick thinking to lead the team into a hidden burrow. The hyenas, too large to follow, gave up. "That was close," Kaya said, catching her breath. After hours of travel, they reached the elder tree, an ancient oak that stood tall and proud. The tree spoke in a deep, resonant voice. "You seek the truth about the roar. It comes from the Firebeast, a creature imprisoned for centuries beneath the great mountain. Someone has disturbed its slumber." "Who would do such a thing?" Toby asked. "Greed has no bounds," the tree replied. "A group of treasure hunters dug into the mountain, awakening the beast. It now seeks to destroy all in its path. You must stop it before it reaches the forest." The team's journey took them to the great mountain. The air was thick with smoke, and the ground trembled under their feet. They found the treasure hunters hiding near a cave. "We didn't mean to unleash it," one cried. "We were looking for gold." Finn spotted the Firebeast emerging from the cave. It was a towering creature made of molten rock, its eyes glowing like lava, and its roar shaking the earth. "We have to stop it," Kaya shouted. "How?" Milo asked. "It's too powerful." Toby thought for a moment. "Fire needs fuel to burn. If we can lure the Firebeast to the River of Storms, the water might weaken it." Finn scouted ahead to find the safest route, while Kaya and Milo worked together to distract the beast. They howled and darted around it, drawing its attention away. The plan was dangerous. The Firebeast chased them, leaving a trail of destruction. Finn flew back and forth, guiding them toward the river. When they reached the River of Storms, the Firebeast hesitated. Steam hissed as it approached the water, its molten body cooling slightly. "This is our chance," Toby yelled. Milo and Kaya worked together to push large boulders into the river, creating a surge of water that splashed onto the beast. It roared in pain, its flames dimming. But the beast wasn't done. It lashed out, nearly hitting Finn, who swooped just in time to avoid the attack. "We need more water," Finn cried. Kaya howled, rallying nearby animals to help. Beavers chewed down trees, diverting more water into the river. Elephants sprayed the beast with their trunks. Finally, with one last roar, the Firebeast collapsed, its flames extinguished. The forest grew silent. Elder Leo arrived with reinforcements. "You've saved us all," he said, bowing to the heroes. The treasure hunters promised to make amends by planting new trees and helping rebuild the damaged areas of the forest. The team returned to Forest Haven as heroes. They had faced danger, worked together, and protected their home from destruction. Moral of the story: true strength lies in unity and courage. Even the greatest challenges can be overcome when we work together and protect what we love. This story is packed with adventure, danger, and teamwork, perfect to spark the imagination.